Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn 1.4 Big Data, Big Insights from section 1. Last lecture we have discussed about what is big data. Here in this slide we have given description of what is big data. It is revolution in the lifestyle of people affected by big data. And as there is a revolution in our lifestyle, our food habits, our healthcare, or traveling, or scientific study was totally changed. Students, whatever activity we do online is recorded, monitored, and analyzed. Monitored means whenever we do any action, there is watch on our actions. So, whatever, for example, if we watch any video on YouTube, our action is recorded, and if we are watching any horror movie, automatically in that particular YouTube channel we have various options related to the horror movie. Means whatever activity we do online is recorded, monitored, and analyzed. Next, big data analytics used to give insights which is incomprehensible or ununderstandable, and it uncover the information. Here, big data analytics is used to give insights, to give information, to give knowledge which is ununderstandable for us, and it uncovers, it open various information through net. Now there are various ways of data collection. It is very important how to collect data. See students, when we like a post on Facebook, it is a kind of data collection, or when we share a post on WhatsApp, it is also a kind of data collection. When we visit a website, it is also a kind of data collection. When we make online purchases, when we watch videos, or from other sources like web, sales, customer, contact center, social media, mobile data, etc. These are the means, mediums, or sources of information through which we get information. Then where this big data is used, and there are number of fields or faculties where we use big data. For example, location tracking, understanding the weather patterns, healthcare industry, banking, finance and trading, sports, advertising, entertainment and media, and in education industry we are using big data. Now it is very important in each these field how data is used. First field is location tracking. Now students, we are using mobiles, and with the help of a mobile you can track the location, or you have to find out that particular place, and you are using this particular app in your mobile. So it helps identifying and tracking the exact location of a place. If we start traveling and we don't know that particular place, with the help of location tracking we can find that particular place. Then real time data about traffic on the road which we are traveling, where on that particular road there is traffic or not, that particular information we get with the help of location tracking. Then guidance about particular route during traveling. We are traveling on unknown route, unknown road. At that time it helps us to find out correct route, to find out correct road. Then understand accident prone areas, whether we are traveling from the accident prone areas, or that particular information knowledge we get through that particular location tracking. And last one is information if the route is closed or if it is a one way route. When we are traveling, we don't know what is going on that particular road, or whether that road is closed or open, and all that information we get with the help of location tracking. So students, this is how location tracking is helped in our life, or big data is used in this particular field. Then understanding the weather patterns. Weather, that is related to the various seasons. First one is to understand the weather. We get the information with the help of data. Nowadays, we get information about tsunamis, about earthquakes earlier with the help of these data sources. Then forecast weather. Forecast means now to tell the future in advance, or to tell the future. We get information about the future, about the weather in future. Then give warnings of impending natural calamities like floods, earthquakes, tsunami, etc. Just we have said that it gives us warning of these impending means coming, which are coming towards our earth, about natural calamities like flood, earthquake, tsunami, etc. Then it helps us to study global warming and availability of natural resources. How much water is remaining, that particular information we get with the help of that particular data which we are using in weather, related to the weather. Now we turn towards the next slide. In this particular slide, we have given information about how big data is helpful in healthcare industry. Now there are number of modern gadgets are available in healthcare industry, and with the help of those means or mediums we are able to get information about our health. For example, there are a number of means or mediums through which we can calculate our blood sugar or our blood pressure. Then unnecessary guesswork reduced. Why I am feeling bad, or why I am feeling unhealthy. Before, sometimes we have just to guess about our health, but nowadays with the help of this big data we skip out whatever guess we have about our health. The next, data analyzed and feedback provided. Now, with the help of a data analyzation and whatever feedback we have provided earlier, with the help of that feedback, or with the help of that data analyzation, we get detailed information about our health. Doctors can have a better diagnosis of any alignment effects of any drug. Doctors, they diagnose any alignment, any short injury or effects, what effects are there on our body of that particular drug. All that information is given by the doctors with the help of those means or mediums, or that feedback which we have given earlier with the help of that data entry. Then checking outburst of epidemics diseases. Students, nowadays we are facing this coronavirus or COVID-19 situation, and in this particular situation, with the help of this big data, we or doctors are able to analyze this particular virus, and with the help of their analyzation they are telling us different solutions how to save ourselves from such type of virus. So this particular apps or this particular data helps us in checking outburst of epidemics and diseases. Last one, past records of the patients can be maintained, suggestions, solutions for their problems given. With the help of our past records, doctors can analyze, or doctors maintain or suggest our problems which we are facing. Whatever information, whatever feedback we have given earlier, with the help of that particular feedback, we have given treatment by the doctor. So this is how, students, we used data in healthcare industry. The next one is banking, finance and trading. Now this is very important because In this particular sector, data is used in a large scale. New insights enable the banks and finance companies to come with suitable plans. With the help of data which we have, with the help of that data, the banks and finance companies, they come up with suitable plans, then enable smooth functioning of these agencies and institutions. Here, with the help of data, those agencies, they are able to have a smooth functioning of their work. Then, to predict and prevent cyber crimes, card fraud detection, archival of audit trails helps in handling issues related to missed transactions, failure in net banking. Students, these are all problems related to banking. See, there is a cyber crime, and if we have to save ourselves from this cyber crime, uh, such type of data helps us to predict and prevent from cyber crimes, then card fraud detection or audit trials, or it helps in handling issues related to missed transactions or failure in net banking. Nowadays we are using net banking or online transactions. So in this particular field also, data helps in a large scale. And next, SEC, that is the Securities Exchange Commission, monitor financial markets for possible illegal trades and suspicious activities or identifying possible frauds. This is a kind of committee. This committee has control over this particular field with the help of data. So next field is sport, in which data is used again in a large scale. Magnetic data has been created over a period of time from the recording of matches, training sessions, and workouts. Now, or you are habitual to watch sport on television. Your most favorite sport is cricket, and cricket while watching cricket match, you can see there is a recording of that particular match or that particular training sessions which those players have there. And we can see, or those players, they can see that particular training session, a recording of matches, and with the help of that recording matches or training sessions, they correct the mistakes which they have done in the training session or in earlier match. Next, the data enables a sports person to study his performance as well as of the other players worldwide. There are number of sports person who will play in the various games, and by seeing the records of each sportsman, these sportsmen, they study the performance of themselves as well as other players from the worldwide, and according to that particular observation, they come to know what is the strength of that particular player, and they change in their playing in actual matches. The next, helped in improving individual as well as team performance. No doubt, when we watch that particular match, or when the sports person watch those matches, after watching those matches, they improve themselves as well as it helps to improve team performance. Sensors embedded in the sports equipment help us to understand our game from close quarters, or to understand field conditions, the weather, or individual performance. Again, the same is given. It helps us, those recordings helps to understand field conditions, then weather or individual performance. Video analytics help us to see each and every performance minutely, very carefully. We can analyze our performance which is recorded with the help of data. So this is how we have use of data in sport. And next field is advertising. Now, students, you know very well how in advertising big data is used. Advertising is the biggest players in big data. In advertising field, big data is used in a large scale. For example, we have number of examples where we have advertising. For example, Facebook, Google, Twitter, and whatever activity we do on Facebook, Google, Twitter, those activities are recorded, analyzed, as well as monitored. Then next one is all keep a track of the user behavior and transaction. Whatever users behavior, they study the behavior of people, and according to their behavior they have their own ideas or provide a great deal of data about people to the advertisers so that they can run targeted campaigns. And uh, this particular data gives information about the behavior of people, and according to the behavior of people, uses of the people, those advertisers they maintain their targeted campaign. So this is how in advertising big data is used. Then next field is entertainment and media. Again, this is very much related to your own life, or it is very much familiar to you, or it is very much interested topic related to you. It focuses on the targeting people with the right content at the right time. With the help of data, in entertainment and media, it focuses on targeting people with the right content at the right time. Based on past views and behavior, online you will be shown different recommendations. Technique used by Netflix and YouTube. Just now I have told you, if you are watching any horror movie on YouTube, at the time of watching that particular movie on that particular YouTube channel, you can have number of options of horror movies, and you can click on any horror movie, or you can watch any horror movie which is given in the list. So this particular technique is used by Netflix and YouTube, and data helps in this particular field. Then next and most important field related to our own life, related to the teacher's life, related to the student's life is education industry. Students, nowadays we are facing the COVID-19 situation, and in this particular situation we are taking our education at our home, and this is helpful, or becomes successful only with the help of data which we are using nowadays. And for using that particular data we are using these modern techniques. Customized learning program, we are having number of learning programs. Then with the help of this particular data, teachers we are able to check the progress of students. For example, we are having various tests on Google, and as students solve those tests, we get the kind of progress, or we get the information of progress related to the student, related to that particular topic. Get information of students' strengths and weaknesses. With the help of those tests, we can evaluate, teachers can evaluate the students. Teachers come to know about student strengths and weaknesses, and then we decide whether we have to repeat that particular topic or not. So this particular data helps in education faculty. Then last one is guide the student to choose the career. With the help of data we get a guidance, or students get the guidance to choose the career. So here we in this particular text, big data, big insights, we have given uses of the big data in various faculties, in various fields. Hope students you will understand this particular presentation, study it well, and the most important thing, read the text very carefully and minutely so that you will understand each and everything. Thank you. We'll stop here.